Hey everybody, Sing-a-ling-a-long-a-ling here, and I'm going to do a review on the 1990 release of We Sing Sing-Alongs. Let's get a review, shall we? This is the front of the book, and this is the back. This is the front of the CD case, and this is the back. This is the front of the back of the paper that came with it. And then this is the back, and this is the front of it, I think. So yeah, other side. So let's talk about the 1990 release of We Sing Sing-Alongs. It has some different changes on the CD for She'll Be Coming Around a Mountain, A Ram Sam Sam, and Down in the Valley. Let's talk about the song She'll Be Coming Around a Mountain. Unlike the 2002 release, when they released the song She'll Be Coming Around a Mountain, where they stayed in this key of, when they started in the key of F, and when they got to the fourth verse and went to G, they stayed all the song throughout the song. I mean, when they went to the key of F sharp, they stayed all the way through. They stayed in the key of F, rather than going to F sharp in the fourth verse. And also, some of the verses had, on the 1990 verse, the 1990 release, they had adults and children singing on She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, rather than just children singing on the 2002 version of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain for We Sing Sing-Alongs. And also, for the accumulated song, for this version of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, they repeated they had to memorize the verses, their parts at the end. They did the ending parts they had to memorize lyrics at the end of the last verse. They repeated some parts at the end, the sixth verse. So yeah. And the 1990 version for She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, they did the beat was slightly faster. So yeah, in the 2002 version, when they did accumulated song, they had to memorize. They keep adding new parts to each verse for the accumulated song. So yeah, they had to memorize parts to each verse they did. So yeah, but both verses, they skipped the verse and will kill the old red rooster when she comes, which is the fourth verse. They made the fourth verse, and we'll all have chicken and dumplings. So yeah. And let's talk about A Ram Sam Sam. A Ram Sam Sam started out, or 1990 version, they started out with a funny voice of adults singing, and then when they repeat the song, they did a round with just the children singing. And Down in the Valley, and they just, rather than just having, unlike the 2002 version, where they had adults and children singing, the 1990 version of We Sing Sing-Alongs just had children singing on that part, that song. And I forgot to mention on A Ram Sam Sam that the 2002 version just had children singing. They skipped the funny adult verse singing a solo. Yeah. And on this version, instead of 2002 version being called Day Is Done, on the CD, itself is called Taps. But it's still the same lyrics and the same tune. And it's the exact same harmony and track. So yeah. Now here's the CD. I don't need to talk about the songs because I've already talked about them when I did the first review of the We Sing sing-alongs. So yeah. And here's the paper that came along with it. It has the same songs. So yeah. And the back tells you the also available ones at that time when the 1990 release of We Sing sing-alongs was available. So yeah. When it was released in 1990, that 1990 version. Now, We Sing sing-alongs, of course, was originally released as We Sing Around the Campfire. It says it right here. Previously released as We Sing Around the Campfire, which was released in 1982. And right here you can see the dates 1982 and 1990. So yeah. Comment down below if you notice these changes to these 3 songs and whether you have this version. I want to know. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you later. Bye.